What's up with my people? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? What y'all doing on this beautiful day? It's a nice Monday evening. What am I doing? Minding my business. Just joking. Nah, I am currently on my way to work. Why are you walking? I really don't know how long this walk is gonna be. I'm just trying it out, testing it. Trial and error period, if you will. You know, well, I walked down the street and this guy was like, "How you doing, young lady?" I'm like, it threw me off because he did it real quick. Do I look like a lady, y'all? I don't think so. I see a mustache. I see a little light beard. He might have been a trade. I don't know. The old trade though, for sure. He was definitely old. Got that cane. Got that cane. Baby. Yo, I'm feeling good vibes. Feeling great vibes today. Doing my thing. Hey, one thing I told myself today, yeah, I'm that type to have conversations with myself. One thing I told myself is you can't really control how people look at you, how people view you. You really can't control that. And it don't really matter either, because it doesn't really define you and who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm pretty sure we all have a past. Nobody's perfect. Everybody, experiences something in life. You know what I mean? What's up, y'all? Thank you for coming through. Make sure you like and subscribe. Keep commenting in the video. Let's get that engagement going. What's good, y'all? But yeah, we all come from something. You know what I'm saying? And, I refuse to believe that people don't have anything to heal from. I refuse to believe that. I believe that everyone has something to heal from, unless they're really little and have like a perfect village, to protect and, support them in the best ways. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, 9 times out of 10, people, are healing. Where am I from? Yeah, who cares, right? Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares but the person themselves, right? Unless they just don't give a fuck about life. And I can't really relate to that type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person who sets goals and, I have values and I have worth to myself. You feel me? Like I can't. Hello, friends. Thanks for tuning in wherever you're from. Make sure you post it down in the comments. Where you from? I'm from New York. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm on my way to work right now. I always drive. I barely ever walk, but it's a beautiful day today. So I decided, why not? I've been off of work since last week, Wednesday. So this is really like my first day back from vacation, my birthday vacation. Yeah, I had a birthday recently, and it was very cool, calm, collected, very mellow until this weekend that just passed. I went out this weekend, you know, to different places that I've never been before, different bars. I went to like this cabin bar, and it was cool. It was definitely something different. I forget what it's called. I think the cabin something, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Then I went to another bar. It was barely anybody in there, but the drinks were on point. Bartenders on point, and great, excellent customer service, excellent vibes, good energy. That's all I'm about, you know. So I definitely will be back to that second bar. I just cannot remember. I was so faded. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I can't align myself with those who don't really value life or have anything to push them, to motivate them to, you know, strive for better, you know? You know, that's the type of person I am. And, you know, I have this platform here, and I can only hope that it grows, you know, genuinely, and I can reach those that I'm supposed to reach, because, hey, I'm in a journey of my own, you know, growing, grateful, you know, that I'm able to learn from the lessons that I've experienced thus far, you know. But I'm also excited for what's to come this year, you know. I changed my life drastically in the last 6 months. I moved from one side of the U.S. all the way to the other side. And, you know, it came with a lot of different challenges, and now I'm working through those challenges day by day. Like, I used to be the type to, I want to see fast gratification. I want to see fast results. I want to see, if I put work into something, I want to see the results instantly. But I see now, when you want things to be quality, when you want quality results, you have to be patient. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I've learned. Another thing I've learned is, don't do the same mistakes that you've done before. You know what the result will be, right? So I'm comfortable with trying new things, and, well, I'm getting more comfortable. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be shy a little bit sometimes. I'm not that shy, but I'm reserved. I'll say that. I'm reserved a little bit until I can feel like opening up, if you know what I mean. Because a person like me, I have to be very selective with, I guess, in certain scenarios, in certain settings, I have to be very selective with how I share and how I represent myself. And that's annoying, because naturally I just want to be free to be me. I just want to do me. You know what I mean? Like, and not feel criticized or judged about it. As I get older, as I, you know, get more mature, I don't really give a fuck. But of course, you know, people you care about, people who are close to you, people you're familiar with, it's normal to, I guess, value how they feel or what they see about you. But I guess you really have to break out of that mold of giving a fuck about what people think and what people say or feel about you. Definitely breaking out of a shell and done with being a people pleaser for sure. Like, because of some of my experiences, I think that me being a people pleaser and wanting to be liked by everybody that I encounter just was it felt like a given, you know what I mean? But, and I just wanted to be more gentle in my life. Like I said, I overcame a lot of reckless experiences. Like, I was reckless as fuck. Like, before Bad Boys Club, before Baddies, before all of that, like, I was reckless when the time was right. Now I have to get my life together. You know what I mean? I woke up and smelled the coffee. You feel me? And I'm graceful. I'm grateful. I'm very appreciative for everything that I have, you know, everything that I'm working towards. The fact that I have the motivation, the power to push through any obstacles that come my way, you know. Like I said, because I have this platform, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm just making my way. But I definitely want to, you know, grow and touch the people that I'm supposed to touch, you know, because people have touched me. And I've been, you know, inspired and motivated to keep going. Many times I felt like giving up. Many times I felt like, what is the point of all of this? Like, this is all ghetto, you know, especially when you don't feel like you're receiving those results that I was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like maybe, you know, maybe I should more go with the flow and not try to control my situation so much. But then again, I feel more comfort when, you know, anybody would. You feel more comfort when you're able to control what's around you. I guess that's why I keep moving to different places and areas to challenge myself in that way. You know, I gotta explore and learn my surroundings. You know, I have to meet new people, make more connections, and, you know, experience a different side of life instead of complaining, you know, instead of making complaints and feeling pitiful for myself and I guess like a black sheep, like, oh, I'm unrelatable, you know, nobody understands. This is my moment where I'm sticking myself out. And, you know, I guess trying to find my village. People that can relate to me in this world, in this life. I just had a birthday, and I noticed that I have a lot of people that sent me wonderful birthday wishes throughout this weekend. And I just want to say thank you. So sweet. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I also released a new music video. I have a new song out. It's called WWID, Lose Control. It's a fun spring/summer song that, I didn't really put too much thought into it. It just literally came together. Like, I wrote it in one day. But everybody wants to know, like, what's up with the yellow mask in the music video? Like, what's up with that? And I'm just like, I don't know what. I don't know. Shit. I'm just a creator. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I'm just hoping all of this comes together, cohesively. I'm creating. Let me cook. That's what my cousin Glow said. Shit. But yeah, I wanted to definitely release something that was top quality, something different that I had released before. I wanted to get out of, the sad love song vibes that I usually give. And I wanted to get something fun, something you can, dance to, something you can feel sexy to. Maybe you got a ski mask and you want to do your own WWYD Lose Control Challenge, dance challenge. That would be cool. What's up with y'all? What's up with you? What's wrong with you? But yeah, for all of those who are new to my page, new to my channel, thank you for joining. Thank you for viewing. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below where you're viewing from. And check your boy music out. Like, check out my newest single, WWYD. Tell me and let me know like I said, where you're viewing from. And also, if you want to connect for real, comment below a challenge that you overcame in the last 6 months. Let's try to inspire the folk, some of my subscribers watching today. Comment down below a challenge that you overcame in the last 6 months. And that should inspire the people watching. Don't forget to comment where you're watching from. I thought it was gonna be kind of windy, so I got this big jacket on. But it's actually quite nice. I'm warmer than I thought I would be. I'm kind of sweating. But the cars driving by is a nice little breeze. But yeah, folk, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you for all the birthday love, all the birthday wishes that I got over the weekend and everything. Thank you for all the views that I've gotten so far on my latest video, WWYD, Lose Control. Never ever forget to always like and subscribe. You fuck with your boy, you know you do. Why wouldn't you? Let me know, what would you do? What will you do if you've been talking to somebody? I guess you could say on and off, but you let them know you know the intent and everything. Oh Lord, I guess at this moment, I guess that I'm being, what's that word? I'm being transparent right now. Yeah, I'm being transparent. And I want to know, drop down in the comments below, what would you do if you was talking to somebody, right, for about 6 months or more, and y'all was talking long distance. I mean, y'all seen each other a couple times or whatever, but y'all was fucking with each other long distance. And then you decide to move to where they at, but once you move there, it's like the relationship part goes the fuck downhill, and y'all just don't really communicate with each other no more like that. Like, what would you do if some shit like that happened? Like, would you move back? Would you pick up and start over and just say fuck it and, you know, continue on with your opportunity? Would you create a new opportunity? Would you start going on the apps? What would you do? Let me know. Let me the fuck know, because I want to know. You feel me? What would you do? My bad, y'all. What would you do? Lose control. Can you say hello? Rizvan. Hi, Gavon. Hi, sorry, friend. I try to as best as I can. But this was a random live. I didn't even plan to go live today. I wanted to get up. I had something inside tell me, you know what the fuck? We're just gonna do it. Excuse me for the kids, the kiddos, anybody under the age of 18 watching. I do have a potty mouth. So yeah, that's that on that. WWYD out now. Lose control. Watch the video, like, comment, subscribe, you know, engage. Check out all of my catalog. Once you check me out, it's ChookChopzz. ChookChopzz. Big boss sauce, ChookChopzz. You already know. I hope you liked the video. Hope you enjoy my content. And I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all. Peace.